Tuesday. Tuesday's here. Monday wasn't so great, at least for me. I mean, I had a lot of readings. Those went really well, but sleep was elusive. Dove that I love. We'll wait a couple minutes while the notifications go out. Hi, lucky girl. How was your day yesterday? Were you able to get comfortable rest? Everyone's picking up their emotional pieces after that so-called political show, right? Hi, Prairie. Thank you, lucky girl. I don't know how you can always see that. You must have special X-ray vision. We all know you're special. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Teresa. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are all staying warm and safe and comfortable, and you have electric. Prayers for all that don't. I texted back and forth with Bennie Grismore. I know many of you know him. He lives in Texas. He got quite a bit of snow. My niece lives in Dallas. She got quite a bit of snow. And my brother lives in Seattle, and he got quite a bit of snow. So they each got over 6 inches. Oh, I know, Jay. I'm so sorry. Prayers that they have their electric. Hi, how Spirit works. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so yesterday the energy was really off. It was off. I know the big astrological day of February is supposed to be tomorrow, the 17th, when Saturn squares Uranus and then makes a conjunction to the moon and then squares a whole truckload of other planets. So hold on to your seats for the next couple of days. Don't let anyone pull you off your pedestal of peace over the next few days. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. I sent out lots of prayers last night. Up to my German shepherd's belly, the snow goes for T-Barb. Aw, stay warm and safe. Hi, Desiree. Okay, so anyway, the energy yesterday was off. I don't know if you felt it. If you did, let me know. It was really crazy, especially in the morning. I actually had to have some herbal, tea with calm down stuff in it. Like valerian root and stuff like that. Hi, David. David, I'm so glad you're here. Today is the day that I go purchase my new camera and equipment. After I'm done with a couple readings, I'm going down to Best Buy, and I chose a camera that you sent me an email, and I couldn't get it before, but I finally have the laptop squared around, and I had to make sure I had a special hub and all this stuff. So anyway, today is the day. So thank you for sending me that email. If you just joined us, the astrology is wonky. It was really wonky yesterday. The energy was, but as we go forward, so just buckle your seatbelts. You need to be grounded. So the card of the day is the Knight of Pentacles. And he represents the earth signs. And it was great. This morning was much different. I woke up, had a beautiful dream about a really crazy Victorian earthy home that was super, and it was raining outside in real. And so it was really beautiful. It's the Knight of Pentacles, Jade, but thanks. K-N-I-G-H-T sounds like night. Anyway, this is about your financial welfare, your grounding, your physical body, things that are earthly in nature. So eating the right plants, taking care of you, making sure that you're putting money in your savings account, watching your investments, doing your due diligence, and you can either embody all of his qualities of his patience and perseverance and his security concerns, and always, due diligence in his work, and he always follows through in any project that he starts. He always makes it to the finish line. Or you may hear someone on TV, a dark-haired man on TV, or even a woman that has some great financial advice that catches your eye or makes your ears perk up. Make sure you're grounded. So this is and take care of your physical body. It's all good. Okay. So Saturn square Uranus, that's tomorrow. But I think we're in the foreshadows of that. And just a quick announcement, I will be with Sheila Celtic Tarot. I know all know who she is. I'll be on her channel at 6 tomorrow during the Saturn square Uranus. Hopefully all of our equipment works. I'll at least have my new camera. And I'll be on her channel at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain, and 3 p.m. Pacific. So if you can join us, that should be fun. We'll have a lot of great questions. And thank you so much for the moderators for being here. Okay, so don't let anyone pull you off your pedestal. Don't get all riled up. All right, Jay wanted to know about Nikki Hayley. What's going on with her? What's in her future? We're going to take a look at her. We're going to take a look if Leticia James and Cy Vance are ready to announce. When I did that last video with Johnny, we saw, I think it was 8 to 10 lawsuits coming out. Boom, boom, boom. And Saturday, day before Valentine's Day, when the trial was actually going on, we saw that this time we actually saw that Trump would get through with it. There would be that second wave, that second announcement, that second huge thing. Mr. B calls it a blue wave, would be coming swiftly. It was the 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands, I think. So that would be like between then and 8 days. So this morning, already, the Democratic chairman of the House of Homeland Security Committee has filed a civil lawsuit against Trump and Giuliani for conspiring to incite the peanut butter boys, or the that's what Jen Lynn calls them, peanut butter boys, and the quackerdoodles and the oath keepers and all those. So we're going to see, that was just filed this morning. We're going to take a look at Andrew Cuomo. We're going to take a look to see if Van Der is going to get in trouble for lying about Trump and Pence's safety. And Nancy Pelosi announced that the 9/11 style investigation committee, we know that there's going to be 4 or 5 insiders that work inside the Capitol that will be face charges for pulling the panic buttons out of some offices and some of the tours that went on. So we'll be looking at that. Right. Well, I think when we were asking about, first of all, we asked about Barr. He's definitely going to have to testify with something that has to, in one of these cases with Trump. That's definitely coming, because we asked that twice and that was a yes. And more senators will come around. We did get a few, but I really didn't get that he was going to get through until Saturday when we were doing it, actually when the trial was going on. But there's so much coming. That second wave, remember we saw the temperance, it was going to be the one thing, and it would be the second part combined that brings them down. Okay. All right. So I'm glad you're here. Let's take a quick look at Nikki Hayley. Sherry's got Jason. Well, Lucky Girl's still, she's still here, right? Well, she may be busy doing something else. She's probably the busiest person in the whole world. All right. So we had big storms last night, thunderstorms. And so we had a shift. We were up in the 80s and now we'll be in the 70s. And then Florida down, much cooler. Hi, Susie. Did you have thunderstorms? Susie's my neighbor. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a look at Nikki Hayley. What's she up to? What does the future have in store for her? What's going on with her? She dissed him. She stood up. So you know the others are. Mitch sort of did, right? It's coming. It's going to happen. She's putting all the feelers out. She's sending, she's taking polls, having people take polls, sending out all the feelers about, and she made a lot of connections overseas, didn't she? About her chances for moving forward. She's got plans, and more plans. This is interesting that this goes on its side, the Four of Swords, because it shows in one area in particular she isn't able to move forward. Oh yeah, she thinks this is her turn. But she waffled, right? First she was for Trump, and then she waffled. She did a Lindsey Graham. Now she's trying to cut free from the past with this Queen of Swords. Move forward. Keep your eye on her. She's going to go talk to some people overseas. She's going to be doing quite a bit of travel. Six of Swords. More. She hits a snafu. She hits a snafu when somebody's coming after her. She's going to shoot. She'll have a strong opponent that's got something really nasty to say about her. So someone's going to tie her hands. She's going to get all tied up. She's got a big old devil snafu staring at her. She can put all her ships out to go see what's going on. There's a big monster in the ocean. A big old fat monster in the ocean. And he takes us a white batter. So this isn't going to be easy. It doesn't look very good for her at all here. Tough seas ahead on her journey. Okay. So there you go, Jay. I don't want you to be, thanks for sticking with all of us readers. I think we've been getting the messages that we're getting, just so we got through that Trump would not be reelected. He's going down. He's going, but it is like one of the viewers said last week. It's a 1-2 punch. It isn't. That was political show, I guess. I don't even. If it wasn't for you guys and the mess we're all in with this stupid pandemic, I wouldn't. I'd be just reading cards for, the people I've read for you for years and years and years. So I'm so grateful to meet you guys. And you've kept me sane because I've been at my house without my office and that beautiful office building with all my friends there. And I miss everyone. So I'm so grateful for you guys. But I don't want you to worry. I do not want you to concern yourself because this is going to happen. Oh, David got his first shot. Congratulations. I know quite a few others have gotten your shots too. I know Rebecca. I don't know if Rebecca is here. I know she got hers. I think she actually has both of hers. Everybody congratulate David. That's awesome. Oh, thanks, TMA. Well, we really, thank God for YouTube. When I do my gratitude list, I am so grateful for you guys. Okay. All right, we did Nikki Hayley. That didn't look good for her at all. Big old sea creature. Okay. Let's go ahead and ask Tish James and Cy Vance. Will either of them announce? I think when I did that show with Johnny, it was like 8 or 10 lawsuits coming out really fast. Tish James, Cy Vance ready to announce civil or criminal cases, or whatever you call them. They'll get there, Marsha. You hang on. All right. We hear an announcement from Tish James or Cy Vance in the next 8 to 10 days for a lawsuit against Trump, filing the charges. Tish James, Cy Vance announcement. Okay. There's our card of the day. You can always join us on the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram. Card of the day. Never amazes me when it shows back up. So this, this is things that are written. So I'm, that looks like they're bringing it. 10 of Pentacles. Wrapping up loose ends. Wording. There's a lot of concern about this. Thank you, lucky girl. Yeah, and going to, of course, there is a little link to my website on the video when it posts or on my channel, but Kelly is going to add a button for direct access. Okay, tying up loose ends, getting through that gate. Someone's trying to block them. Someone with a lot of money is trying to, and a lot of influence is trying to throw a wrench in this. It's a foolish attempt, okay, with the Fool and the 4 of Cups. When we start forward, it's like they need one more piece of paper or something. They need something else. It looks like they may be forced to abandon one of the items on their list or one of the suits, but these other 2 will come through. So here's the beginning of it. Big problem. It's a big problem. The 2 still go through here. Okay, so I'm going to say that they will announce 2. When it comes like a bombshell. All right, I'm going to ask when. Lucky girl wants to throw her wrench at them. Okay. I got to do 3 wonderful readings on Valentine's Day for the giveaways. I only announced 1 or 2 on YouTube. I contacted them privately. Okay. When will Cy Vance and Tish James announce their lawsuits against Trump? Ooh, that was a good part right there. They don't have it. There's something missing. They need another piece. They need another piece of testimony. It's really hard to believe that they are actual, that McGahn's subpoena for the first impeachment is still in litigation. Can you believe that? That's how far back we are. So they're getting stuck here. It's going to be a bit yet. Not too long, though. Not too long. He's trying to wiggle out of everything. He's got a lot of people working for him to try to wiggle out. But they'll get around this. So it isn't too long. All right. So we asked that. I want to take a look at the lawsuit that was actually filed this morning. Civil lawsuit by the Democratic chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. I didn't write his name down. I was in such a hurry. Is that going to have legs? Will it get approved? Will it go forward? Will that be successful? How am I going to ask that, Jay? Hi, Miss Stacy B. Okay. Will the Democratic chairman of the House of Homeland Security be successful with his lawsuit against Giuliani and Trump for conspiring to incite the insurrection? I can take another look at Bitcoin, but look at some of the other videos. All right, will the Democratic chairman of the House of Homeland Security Committee be successful with his lawsuit against Giuliani and Trump? Thank you for getting his name. Thanks, Jay. Square Kingdom, thank you for joining us. If you go back through the last, 4 or 5 videos, I have Bitcoin in there a few times. If you look in the description or the timestamps, you'll see them. That Mystery Achiever puts in. She's my other hero. Lisa, well, thank you, Miss Stacy. Everyone say prayers for, and I'll put her in the prayer box. What's her name, Lisa? Dolly. All right. Okay, so David said that the NAACP is backing it, and that could indicate this. I get a little help from my friends with the 6 of Cups. That's good, right? Boy, they didn't waste any time throwing that together. Receiving some backing. Boy, anytime we ask about Trump, we always get this. This is just, it's his card. It just is, it's him through and through. The insolent, pouty brat. Oh, yay! This is awesome. This grows legs. Yay! Maybe that's this 1-2 punch. Remember, we just kept. I thought maybe it was going to be the witness, but well, they did win on that too. But that's not what took them down. But maybe this is awesome news. Victory, chariot, military backing, or police or Capitol Police. He's going to have a lot of people behind him pushing this through. This is excellent. Yay. Okay. Wow. Another yay. And I'm getting chills. Okay, that's really good. So this is big. 2 major arcana cards. There's going to be a lot of deception and the people around town, but it won't work. This is very, very, very good. And I'm going to take this in our hopes and fears about, we knew something was coming. We were hoping something was coming. And we feared something wasn't coming. But it's there. So my bet is on this. I'm so excited. That's a big yes. That's not I have to wonder about it. No, that's not this is yes. This is great. All right. So go, Bennie. Was that his name, Jay? It is exciting. Yes, very nice. And that is good that it was, it was a holiday yesterday. So it just came out and filed that this morning. We had that before noon. All right, they're going to be shaking in their boots on that one. So that is wonderful. Yay, thank you, Alexandra. That's very kind of you. Okay, wow, I'm so glad I saw that before we came on. That is awesome. Everybody pray for Lisa's kitty Dolly. And if you're just joining us, I just want to mention again that tomorrow, the 17th, is the Saturn square Uranus, which makes a conjunction to the moon, and then for the next couple of days squares a whole bunch of other planets. So don't let anyone pull you off your pedestal of peace. The card of the day was the Knight of Pentacles. So we really need to practice earthing, all things earthy, taking care of yourself. All right. And I'll be with Celtic Sheila Tarot on her channel tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so we already got a yes on this, but let's go ahead. SF asked if she wanted to know if any of the criminal and civil cases against Trump will make him face severe punishment rather than the impeachment. So SF was wondering if any of the criminal and civil cases, so we already got a yes, against Trump will make him face severe punishment. Might want to put some crystals in your water. All right. There's more cases coming. And we're going to ask about Pelosi's 9/11 type style commission too, but this is going to be the criminal and civil cases. So the Georgia case, DC case, will we get any convictions on Trump? Will we have victory with that? Yes, I have a Move a Mountain prayer box. So there are hundreds of prayers in that prayer box, and I ring chimes and say prayers. If you want to place anyone on the prayer box, put it in the comments after the video, not in the live. Hi, GM Dave. Please. And I always enter your prayers and requests in the morning. There's a lot of energy around these civil and criminal cases. This is very good. This means this is the knight who just has so much fiery energy and charges in, you know. All right, and the Queen of Wands. And remember, Trump still has defamation cases against him with E. Jean Carroll, and there's another lady that starred on The Apprentice. E. Jean Carroll will win her case. I've looked at that several times. She will win. I don't know to what extent, but she will win. Okay. Here we go to court. They'll try to make delays and false proclamations. Here are the subpoenas and the witnesses, things of the earth, things that are written. 9 of Cups, King of Wands. I guess, yes. And that will be the beginning when these people have to come in or give their depositions, when we will start to find out the extent of the Russian involvement with the oligarchs and how many people will be paid. Yeah, I didn't understand. I mean, each time the impeachment was on, I didn't understand everything. I knew that this was historic because we got 7 of the Republicans. So for them to cross lines is huge. And they're all facing retribution. That's going to change. It's going to change. Not going to change lickety split, but it is going to change. Yeah, these suits, when Johnny and I asked, and I asked on Saturday's video in the red shirt, this is one of the cards that we got. So they're coming. And it's going to have the who was aligned with who. It's coming out. Yes, that's another big yes. These are yes cards. That's a very good card. 2 of Wands. That's concrete. You know, those wands are bolted into the concrete up here. That's success. Okay. So that's very good. Yep, he was the linchpin. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so we're two for two on that. Oh, well, Tish James and Cy Vance, they have an issue they have to work out. So 2 up, 1 delayed. All right, let's take a look at Nancy Pelosi's 9/11 style investigation committee. They're going for the gold with that. Will the committee, 9/11 style committee that Nancy Pelosi puts together, be successful in indicting, filing charges against Trump and the PB people, the quackerdoodles? Oh yeah, David, I meant to sign that. Hi, Patricia. All right. 9/11 committee style investigation committee that Pelosi's putting together, insurrection commission, be successful in bringing people to justice. Yeah, I'll go back and sign that later today after I get back. Yeah, it's important. If you guys can sign that letter that Glenn Kirshner put together with those other attorneys. A lot of powerful people will be involved in this, and there is a gate. Remember, the Ten of Pentacles is a gate card. Thank you, me, myself, and I. That's very kind of you. And remember, this is the most magical card in all of the minor arcana, because it's the only minor arcana card that has the magic wand. Am I on the right side? Leaning up against this arch, if you use the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so the Russian connections will try to throw a wrench. And the people that are involved that get paid by that will try to throw a wrench in it. It takes a while to put it together. The wheel turns. Here's the investigation. Okay, so first, some of the lower hanging fruit people will get convicted first. Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Star, and Temperance. So this will be part of that. Thank you. Thank you for this. So this will be part of that second part of that 1-2 punch. So this is what we kept getting when the senators would be involved and crossing over to convict. So this will be part of it. And she announced that yesterday. That was also a very quick announcement after the impeachment trial was just Saturday. So she announced Monday, and this other lawsuit was announced this morning. So this is another yes. And it's major arcana cards. There are 5 in total in a spread of 10. But they will meet up with some of the people that are involved with the Russian money will be very good at covering their tracks. I don't think they'll be able to get everyone. I think that it is, this is also a very magical card, the Two of Pentacles. They will be able to put it together. It is a lot of work. It goes on for some time. It brings that needed balance that we've been searching for with both of these cards, the Temperance and the Star card both have 1 foot in the water, 1 foot in the land. So it brings that balance that we need to feel better, more secure, and to rebalance the upside down energy that was created by these foolish people. Okay, but the low hanging fruit goes first, the people that are not protected by that money. So we'll be hearing that. Okay. Thank you, T-Bar. All right, so we've got some very good news here today. So that's really good. All right, let's take a look at Andrew Cuomo. You could be in trouble. You know, your ego, and I really like him. I like him so much, but I don't know if you needed to write that book. But that he could be in trouble. Is he in trouble for underreporting the number of nursing home ground bug deaths? That's the question. So the question is Andrew Cuomo in trouble for underreporting the numbers of the nursing home COVID deaths? I didn't see anything about that, David. I didn't see Public workers are supposed to wear masks. So I don't know anything about that. All right. I do believe that heiress is going to be one of the people that gets into big trouble, because we've read on that a few times. If you've been with me, I think most of you saw that. She's in trouble, proving her intent. I don't know. She's in trouble, and Publix is taking a beating from it. And don't you love the way the universe works? It was like that information came out and the doors of Trader Joe's were opening. It was wonderful for me. I reveled in it. I took pictures in line. It was so great. Okay, well, he was the darling. He's got a gate. He can get out of this. He was the darling. Everybody just loved him. They're not all loving him that much right this second. Public adoration. You can be famous real fast, and then you can hit the dirt real fast. What was the name of that pit bull attorney for Stormy Daniels? Look how fast he went up and down. What happened to him? We need to read about him. He was good with the orders. He was strong in his decisions. Had some people who were not happy with his decisions, and they're going to think that he made that decision with that lady co-worker. Yep, Avenatti. Thank you, Miss Connie Brown. Judgment for the decision that he made. Oh, that's not good for him. That's not good for him. Okay, so maybe David. Okay, I'll adjust that just a second. Ooh, he's in big fat trouble. God. Oh man. Oh, I hate to see that. I can't. It must be so hard to be so squeaky clean. I know all of us are wonderful, aren't we? We don't have any skeletons in our closet. He could get fined. Something just doesn't look. He's gonna have some. These are big, major. So, where our guides are really helping us get some very clear-cut answers today. He's in trouble. I think she's in trouble too. Boy, that doesn't look good for him. I hope, because he had the world card, there is a gate for him to get out of that. Hi, Laura. It isn't, doesn't look good. It's definitely a struggle. All right, now I want to know. If Vandermort, Trump's defense team, I want to know if he's going to get in trouble for saying that Trump didn't know. Did he perjure himself, or of course, DJT could have told him he wasn't aware of that. What's in the future for, is it Michael Vanderveen? Hi, Linda. Thank you, Miss Prairie. Yes, it was Avenatti, that attorney. Okay. Is it Michael Vanderveen? I don't know. Vander Voldemort, Trump's defense attorney. Is he getting in trouble? Is he going down? Is he going to be kicked down a notch? I know. I'm going to Trader Joe's right after I go to Best Buy to get my camera. I'm so excited, and I'll finally have that camera in time for the Sheila's broadcast. Oh, he's going to be defending himself, and he knew Pence and his team were in defense, and he could have died. That's not good. Yeah, he took a big risk. He knew the minute he said the word no, because this is in the past. It's over here on the left side. Oh, he's regretting it. He's afeared. He's a feeling sorry. He's gonna pay some money. That's all he was thinking about, too. That is all he was thinking about. And he wanted to be the star. He wanted to be victorious. And then the false things that he said, remember when around negative aspected by negative cards, take it to the negative side. And this is the blustering fool that says things that, that aren't true, that exaggerates, So, yes, he's in trouble. He's a hoping and a wishing on a star. But that's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be the star. So that's going to cost him. He's going to make a plea, and he's going to say, I didn't know. Okay. So, David, I think I did hear something about the Publix employee that died. They don't enforce if they suggest that you wear a mask in Publix. It isn't like Trader Joe's or Fresh Market or Whole Foods. You have to wear them in there. I won't even go into Publix. If I order from Publix, it's on Instacart, and now I'm not doing that hardly at all. Okay. All right, somebody wanted to know about Bitcoin. And they announced in the news right before I got on, the city of Naples announced that it was the most home sales, the record year ever on record. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Future Bitcoin is going up like crazy. Laura Carlson, I took one look at that cinnamon raisin bread and thought, that's 20 pounds of carbohydrates. I couldn't buy it. I wanted it. Like, why can't they just sell a couple pieces of that? I don't know. Okay. All right. Bitcoin, the future of Bitcoin. What is the future of Bitcoin? Is it going to crash? Tesla's taking it for payment of their vehicles. Some banks are going to accept it somehow. The charging night, charging it up. Whoop. Some people lose. Be very careful with this. Remember, the card of the day was the Knight of Pentacles. That's safe, secure investments. Investments of products of the future. Things that our kids, the younger generation will need. Go safe. The energy and the hyper energy is all around, and this is the purchasing online. This is my online card, but there's loss. It's a gamble. Be careful. If you know what you're doing and you can get in and get out of there, my friend's son, Joey, he knows how, he's really good at it, but this is emotions. It looks like we're going to have a party. Yay. Woo-hoo. Ace of Cups. And you can make some money, but there's going to be some sort of short sales or people that get in there that cut you out or cut and run. I don't understand it all. Be very, very careful. There's going to be some people that make quite a bit of money from this, and there will be people that lose. Okay? I think the original investors make it, and the people that rush in real quick on the reverie don't do so great. So be very careful. That's sort of a mixed bag. Let me ask this a different way for you. Oh, God, David, you cracked me up. Okay. Where's Stephen Haggerty today? All right. If you purchase Bitcoin today, you go on. Now, my brother is watching all kinds of videos. He has invested in some of the newer cryptocurrency, the new different types of cryptocurrency, because Bitcoin is just a type. They have to be friendly to sell too. You can get locked up. You have to be very careful. This is something that has to be, you have to really investigate it. You have to know how to get out of it, where you can spend it. You have to be careful with your passwords. We've heard of that, Ethereum. Okay. So someone asked specifically about Bitcoin though. So if you purchase Bitcoin today, oh, God, David, you're on a roll. Okay. If you purchase Bitcoin today, how will you do in 2021, 2022? Be careful. Be careful. There's tricks. You can get stuck. It's volatile. I think it went way down, then it went way up, right? And I think there were some, it went down, went right up. It's doing a little better now. It's volatile. Volatile. So you have to be very careful here. There's as many down cards as there are up cards. If you know what you're doing and know when to get out, it'll be okay. If you don't, and you're just going on speculation, you could get into the tower. Isn't good. And remember, this tower overrules this 9 of coins. The people that grew these shares win. Be very careful. Let's take a look at Ethereum real quick. How will Ethereum coin do? How will Ethereum do? Ethereum cryptocurrency. Is that more stable, more safe? But I'll ask my brother what he just got. Of course, getting in on the ground floor of anything. If you would have only purchased a few shares of Starbucks on the ground floor, you would do tremendous, right? The one thing I remember about Bitcoin was I had my own metaphysical store. And we had, I had we had employees and teachers and, massage therapists and meditation teachers. And one of our computers got locked up. And in order to, and then, it's a virus and they hold it for ransom. And so this was happening to banks and hospitals. And I'm sure you've heard of it on the news over the past, from past 5 to 7 years. And you could only pay, hi, Miss Becca, and you could only pay by Bitcoin to get all your files back, which makes it sketchy in the first place. Ethereum is sketchy. It does the same thing up and down. I don't like these cards, though. This is possibly taking advantage on it. We've got some deception cards here, decept, taking advantage. Be very careful. Be very careful. And you may think you know what you're doing. Be very, very careful. Yeah, remember, if you start out on the ground floor of products that you really like, if you only do a little bit here and there, you're going to win. It's only when you get, greedy or crazy. And the Knight of Pentacles does not get greedy or crazy. He follows through. And he makes small, steady investments that grow, right? And that's our card of the day. Okay, anyone else if you're just joining us, since we're up to 217, remember that tomorrow is the Saturn square Uranus. And then it conjuncts to the moon and makes a conjunction to the moon. And there's several other planets that will be square. I don't understand astrology is a rabbit hole. I am a novice. So just don't let anyone ruffle your feathers. Okay? I'll be on with Celtic Sheila Tarot tomorrow as well at 6 p.m. Pacific on her channel and 3 p.m. Eastern. So let's see. Does anyone else have a question real quick? Jay, do you have another question, or David, or Becca? Becca, we got that new suit that was just filed by the Democratic chairman of the House of Homeland Security against Giuliani and Trump is going to be, just came out this morning, and it's going to be successful. All right, let's take a look at the gold prices. Is he really trying to do that? Are you serious? Is he really trying to do that? I didn't get to see you guys Sunday night. I'll take a look at that. Let's take a look at gold. And then Lady G wants to impeach Kamala. On what ground? Prairie says yes. Let's take a look at is gold going to continue to go up? Looks like it's going to rain again. Gold prices up, down. We saw that housing prices, when I did that video with Johnny, would continue to go up for a while, and then they would go down. This is about gold. That's not a good card up on the top. 5 of Swords. The price of gold will fluctuate because of decisions made by the up-and-coming decisions made by the government and the feds. So it doesn't look like loss. Just, again, be very careful. It looks like it's okay. Remember, do your research and look at how gold is affected by the decisions made by the feds and the government. Okay, let's take a look at I can't even believe I don't think the GOP will take control of the House in 2022. All right. Will the Republicans take back the House in 2022? Will the Republicans take control of the House in 2022? We'll just look. Will the Republicans be successful in taking back the House in 2022? They're going to be called something else. There's something happening there. They're splitting. And it's going to be very different. You know, Kinzinger has his own party that he's formed, and we need to look more. All right, we'll take a look at Lindsey Graham. No, they don't have any idea what they're doing. This is things that are written, things that are listed, changing names. They've been through the mill. They're in big legal trouble. King of Swords. They'll get a few people in there. Maybe with the new party, they'll have a little better luck with new names. But these other cards here are not really supportive of that. And we don't have any majors up there. They'll try. But I'm not getting a win. I don't think so. All right, let's just take a look at Lindsey Graham. Is he going down? Their power is diluted. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the Quackers, but I think they're going down. And Lindsey Graham. Oh man. Okay. What's going on with Lindsey Graham? Is he getting indicted? Is he gonna face some really big criminal or civil lawsuit? I think he is. All about the money. He's not going to be able to go forward with Lucky Girl and David Curley are on a roll with the humor today. He loves being in the spotlight. He knows that I don't care how he appears. His ground was shaken. There's that legal sword. People coming after him. Another sword. 2 aces change of places. I don't think he's going to be able to stay where he's at even. We asked about the 9/11 commission. Okay, well, we can ask that too real quick. So, no, he is aces and he's in trouble. He needs the sword of justice. They're coming after him. He's in trouble. What's on the bottom? They're going to follow the money trail. He will be involved in the money trail. 2 aces. There's 3 aces, so there'll be a lot of meetings, and his major arcana are on the left side. Okay. So, Elephant Wildlife wants to know if the commission will uncover those at January 5th Trump hotel meeting. Will they connect? Okay, will the 9/11 commission be successful at connecting? Will the 9/11 investigation committee be successful at connecting Bannon, Flynn, and Stone to the inside job of the insurrection? Will the 9/11 investigation committee I started to buffer there. Am I okay? Okay. Will the 9/11? I know it got blurry. I don't know why that happened. It's not blurry on my. It's really windy here. I don't know if that is. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting my new camera today. Maybe you'll have to. It could be our weather. You might have to refresh. Sorry. Okay. Will the 9/11 commission be successful in connecting Bannon and Stone and Flynn? Sorry, we're sort of having a little bit of a storm here. Oh, well, that's a good place to end it. Mercury retrograde. Devil's in the details. There's Nancy. This takes a long time. This isn't going to come out anytime soon. I know, I'm so sorry that's happening, you guys. Okay, well, much love to you. Oh, maybe it is because I said one of the flag phrases. Okay. All right, you guys, take care. I'm not getting clear on my end. It's almost time for autumn to go on at Black and Orange anyway, so take care. Don't expect that committee's findings to come out, quick with Bannon Stone. They're in so much trouble. All right. Hi, Paul. Hi, Mr. Paul. So something funny happened with the video. Bye, Becca. Let's get together for a video soon, maybe this week or this weekend. I'm getting a new camera today. I'm so excited. All right, take care, you guys. Remember, don't get knocked off your pedestal of peace with the upcoming astrological snafu squares there. Much love to you. Bye. Thanks, Lucky Girl. Thanks, T-Barb. Thanks, Jay.